Hey, what's up? My name is Chris Donaldson. I run a content creation agency called Moment Film Co. It's found at www.moment.film. And every year around June, July, August, even now, I just had a meeting this week, people ask me, how did I get started? So I thought I'd just delve into that a little bit and talk about how I got started in film, in content creation, and ultimately ending up here on the agency side. When I graduated from college with a bachelor's of arts in writing and journalism, I didn't have any clue what I was going to do. I was in San Diego at the time, and my dad said, if you move to Denver, we'll give you 6 months. You can live with us. You can get your feet under you, and you can figure out what the heck you want to do with the rest of your life. So I packed up. I moved to Denver, and I got a job as a writer, a graduate with a writing and journalism degree. I got a job working at a shoe store selling shoes, a place called Gart Brothers. And it was always packed. There was always people mixing about. And it's not a job I really liked, I got to be honest with you, but I learned something that was so important. You have to talk to everyone. I was talking to my nephew just recently, and he told me that networking was not something their generation did. He's about 27 years old. And I was just frankly appalled. I was like, what? Talking to everyone, networking, that is the name of the game. It's what got me my next gig. I was talking to someone who happened to know someone who was looking for a driver on a really low budget independent film called The Destroyer. And they were looking for someone to be a driver, to drive people back and forth from location to location. And I said, heck yeah. And for $50 a day, 6 days a week, just about 16, 17, 18-hour days for 6 weeks, I worked on this thing. And I got to tell you, I was in hog heaven. I absolutely loved it. And from there, I just kept talking to people, kept trying to figure out what it is I wanted to do. I moved from driver to craft service to production assistant. Finally, I was working at production assistant long enough in Denver that I decided to make a go of it and move to Los Angeles, which I did. A buddy of mine packed our stuff up, moved to LA. And again, talking to people, just letting them know I'll do anything to get in the game. I don't care about the money. Just put me in, coach. And slowly over time, I was able to work my way up from driver to production assistant to assistant prop master, finally to prop master. And I worked in that position for quite a number of years in Los Angeles on multiple commercials before I finally decided to move over to the agency side because I wanted to get back to what I was actually really passionate about in college, and that was writing and creating stuff and making stuff myself. So I got a really, again, I networked my butt off and I got an entry-level job at an ad agency. And we sort of took off from there. I then opened up my own production company. And that has morphed now into more of a production content creation agency. So it has not by any means been a straight line. It's not something I could have said, I'm going there, then there, then there, then there. There were tons of off-ramps, tons of mistakes. I look back on some of them and think, why did I do that? But here I am today, and I'm hoping over the course of the next couple months, the next couple years, to really help people understand how they could be successful content creators too. Understanding that it's not a straight line. Understanding you do have to talk to everyone. Understanding that you have to figure out a way to retain your passion, even in times when you don't think you can take that other step. You just have to. So that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm game for. And hey, you know what? We'll just see what happens.